Halloween is going to be a little bit different this year, but we're getting creative. We built a medieval catapult so that we can launch candy at kids. You guys ready? 3, 2, 1, fire!
Oh, catch it, catch it, catch it! So close!
Now before we get ahead of ourselves here, you can't exactly order something like this on Amazon. So this project started by building our very own catapult. And we went with the trebuchet design, which was a little bit intimidating, but luckily we had Annie as a test subject. And that's all it takes to make a fully functional and ready to launch trebuchet. I'm kidding, of course. Joel spent a very long time working on this. Actually, his entire family spent a very long time working on this, even Annie. So I set this hashtag up for all of us to give thanks to Joel for his very hard work in making this whole thing possible. Now we're ready to test the trebuchet.
All right, everybody stand back. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Once we knew this was not going to explode, we got the trebuchet looking all nice and pretty to prepare for some scientific testing. We wanted to make sure that this thing would be able to launch candy safely and efficiently.
Just installing our new home defense.
Wait, did we do it the wrong way? We gotta rotate.
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1, fire!
Hey! 3, 2, 1. Guys, this is really important science here, okay? We had to launch candy 3,671 times just to make sure that it was working. Okay, listen, if you had a trebuchet in your front yard, you'd be doing the same thing.
3, 2.
This thing is totally rad, and it works most of the time. Before we go around town and shoot it at random kids in the neighborhood, we wanted to make sure we were being safe. So we're gonna try something. Gear up. To battle! We want to make sure this is safe for the kids, so they're launching it at me.
Trebuchet!
You can't defeat me! I am King SpongeBob!
Fire!
So it turns out this thing is completely safe, which meant it was time for a happy Halloween. We put up some posters, grabbed some candy, made some decorations, and then we hit the road.
So Dylan is driving us to our first location here. For some reason he has to drive the truck. He is the worst driver among us all, so if we make it there, it'll be pretty lucky. Yeah, Halloween miracle is happening today. Dylan's driving a giant van. Oh, your top banner might come off. It's flapping so hard already. Yeah, it's
The gold banner?
yeah, the big banner.
Emergency repair. Yeah, these zip ties ripped. This would have been gone on the freeway.
It was going pretty good.
After some brief technical difficulties that were totally not my fault, we arrived at our first destination, which was actually at an aerospace museum. So if you see some planes in the background, that's why. We got everything set up, ran some tests, including this really awesome one-handed catch by Alexis, and then we were finally ready to launch some candy at kids.
All right, you guys ready over there?
Go!
3, 2, 1.
Here it comes.
We had started to develop a really efficient system. Like, we would be great at sieging castles, if I'm being honest, but the kids were loving it, and so were the families too.
Our line has been so long today that they had to actually extend it and kind of wrap it around the place. They're working their butts off, if I'm being honest. Good job, guys.
We're doing our best.
So we launched candy at about 100 kids or so, but let me tell you, that was just the beginning. The entire reason that we put this thing on the back of a truck was so that we can bring trick-or-treating to kids who can't leave their house. So we created a website for families to sign up so that we'll drive to their house and do what we like to call reverse trick-or-treating.
You ready? 2,
1, fire!
What do you say?
Hey guys, we're launching candy with the Catapult. Do you want us to come by next?
Yes.
Okay. Let us finish up here and then we will, okay?
Thank you.
Yep.
Right behind that white truck over there.
Fire! Three, two, one, fire!
We had a route plan that took us across the entire town, but we would also try to stop whenever we saw kids outside.
2, 1, fire!
And really, we only messed up once. Some say that candy is still on their roof to this day. 2020 has definitely sucked, but at the same time, it led to a candy trebuchet. Like, it's easy to get pessimistic about all of this year, but maybe it is worth looking for the incredible moments that would never have happened if we weren't experiencing this thing together. But at the end of the day, I think this kid knows what is most important.
Candy!
Candy!